I'm Randy and I make candy, and tonight I'm making keto chocolate. Stick around. Greetings, my confectionery compadres, and welcome to Randy Makes Candy, where I help you make tasty treats that people love to eat. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm thinking that some of you compadres may have made a resolution to either start or continue a ketogenic diet. So I'm going to try to do more in the way of keto-friendly treats this year. I figure a good way to start out is to show you how to make some keto chocolate that you can use as a base for some of the recipes I have in mind. Actually, I'm going to show you two different ways and leave it up to you to choose which one you prefer. As always, I'd love to hear about your results if you decide to make your own keto chocolate, as well as suggestions for other recipes you'd like to see in future videos. For the first method, you'll need 1/4 cup plus 1/2 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, 2 ounces of finely chopped unsweetened cocoa butter or any fat that's solid at room temperature, and 1/4 cup of sugar-free confectioner sweetener. I'm suggesting confectioners or powdered sweetener as opposed to granulated because we want the grains to be as small as possible to more closely replicate the creamy mouthfeel of store-bought chocolate. Another option is to take some granulated sweetener and run it through a food processor, which will give it a more powdery consistency. For the second method, you'll need 3 ounces of unsweetened chocolate, for example, baker's chocolate, 1 tablespoon of liquid coconut oil, and 1/4 cup of sugar-free confectioner sweetener. You'll also need some bowls for melting the cocoa butter and chocolate, a spoon or a spatula, and a cutting board lined with silpat, parchment, or waxed paper. Okay, let's make some candy. Whisk together the cocoa powder and sweetener. Temper the cocoa butter the same way you would temper dark chocolate. Add the cocoa butter to the powder mixture and combine it thoroughly. Spread it onto a lined cutting board. As you can see, the consistency is quite thick. Don't let that worry you. Cover it and roll it flat and let it come to room temperature. Method 2 is similar to method 1, but the chocolate and cocoa butter are already combined for you. Add the oil to the chocolate. Temper the chocolate, then add the sweetener and mix until it's fully combined. Pour the chocolate onto a lined cutting board. As you can see, this flows quite nicely. Leave it on the counter until the chocolate is set. And that's it. Okay, let's give them a try. First, we'll do the snap test to see if they're tempered. Method 1. There's the snap. I feel like a football announcer. Okay, method 2. Oh, again, nice snap. So we have 2 samples of well-tempered chocolate. Now for the taste test. Slanchiva. These are both surprisingly good. They taste just like good quality chocolate, which I suppose they are. The idea here is that you make either of these recipes to this point, then store it in your cupboard or pantry. When you're ready, melt and retemper it, and you can use it in any recipe that calls for chocolate and be quite happy with the results. So if you're doing keto and you want to make a chocolate treat, you really ought to try these. If you enjoyed your time here in the Candy Kitchen, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for sticking around. May the new year bring you the richest of blessings, and I hope you'll join me next time. Melt and retemper it, and you can use it in... I was doing so well too. Melt and retemper it, and you can